Babe, I love you. You my everything.
You need to sit down.
But I'm starting to feel fucked up. Like our first meeting, huh? But I'm throwing it back on P and got a little mission set up. Lean with it, rock with it. But I'm hurting my heart can't take no more. I keep on running back. My days are cold without you. But I'm hurting my heart can't take no more. I keep on. Hey guys, hey, thank you for tuning in with the Real Mina Millions. This is the Real with Mina and we are back. And guys, today we back with a story time. Today we're going to talk about a serious story time I've been wanting to talk about, but I wanted to find the right time where I could be like authentically me and tell this story. There are some like fun parts in the story, but this it's also a story time where you can, you know what I'm saying, I want girls to learn a lesson to be careful and to just always watch your surroundings. Be yourself, but have fun, do all that stuff, but always just be careful. So I also want to say thank you to everybody who has been subscribing. We're almost to 300 subscribers. I need you guys to come on and get me to 1,000 subs. Like, I can't wait. I can taste it. I also want to say I have a PO box. So if you guys want to send something for me to advertise or give free promo before the beginning of my story times, send it to me. You're basically sending me something and I'm giving you free advertisement, free promo. As you can see, the numbers be going up. They're getting up there. And I just want to thank y'all. I love y'all so much. I am so humble, so grateful, and I just appreciate each and every one of you. Like, y'all don't know how much it means to me to just know that people support me so much. So anyways, let's get into this story time. I have not came up with names. I have not done any of that. So we just gonna rock with it and go with the flow. You feel me? Lean with it, rock with it, ring. Yeah, all that. So that's what we about to do. But anyways, this story time happened like in 2016. Yeah, I want to say 2016. It had to be 2016. So my 21st birthday came and I was working at this job. I was working at this assisted living place and I met some cool people working there. I met my homeboy. We're gonna call him P. That's all we're gonna call him. We're gonna call him P. And then it was two girls that was working there. We're gonna call one Neek, and then we're gonna call the other girl. We're gonna do no, I can't do Lily because I already named somebody Lily. We're gonna call one girl X and we're gonna call the other girl Neek. So I everybody else in this story is probably irrelevant, like, you know what I'm saying, so I don't need to give them no names. But anyways, I met these group of people. They were on my work shift and we all became real close. We got real cool, and I was telling them like, yeah, my birthday coming up and y'all know I'm about to be 21. I can't wait to go out, party, all this other stuff. So Neek and P basically was like, girl, yeah, we gonna take you out. You gonna have a good time. We got you. Like, you ever been to the bar? And we lived in an area that didn't have much of anything, but we lived like 30-45 minutes away from an area that do have a lot of bars. And everybody would go to this downtown area of Georgia. I guess I can say like Savannah. So we would go to Savannah, Georgia, and that was like where people would go to have fun, because being in the South, as y'all know, it's rural and it's very hard to like, there's like little hole in the wall clubs and there's like people who throw house parties and different things like that, but there's not like a club here, a club there, a bar here, a bar there. Like, it's not that. So Savannah, like downtown Savannah, has so much more going on. So we would drive and go to Savannah to have fun anytime we did. So they were like, we're gonna take you to Savannah, downtown to a bar or whatever. So it's this bar this is the first bar I ever went to. So the bar, you know, what are we gonna call it? Let's just call it like the Hut. Should we call it? I don't know. I think I could give y'all the name of the bar. No, let's just call the bar the Hut, because I don't want to bring any bad like promo to these people. So we just called this bar the Hut. So they was like, yeah, we're gonna take you to one of the bars downtown, whatever. I didn't know which bar. We just was gonna wing it and go with the flow. So they was like, just bring your stuff to work or whatever. When we, we'll get dressed and stuff at work, and then we'll go straight to the bar. Cool. I didn't have a problem with it. I was ready. I was like anxious. I was ready to turn up and have fun. So we get to work. We all talking about it, all this other stuff. Everybody got their clothes, everything. We're talking about how we going downtown. We're about to go have fun. We're gonna get lit. And I was just so happy because I'm like, oh my God, like my work buddies really want to do something with me. They really want to take me out and want me to have a good time. So the work shift go by. Basically, everybody got their clothes and stuff. At the end of the work shift, X Neat, like, you got your clothes, like, you about to get ready. So Neat kind of backed out at the last minute, and it was like she had to go get her kids or whatever. Because, see, the rest of us didn't have, well, X did have a child, but so, her child's situation was good. Like, she had a good babysitter and stuff, like, everything was good for her. Neat ain't had that set up, so she was basically like she basically had to back out of going with us. So it was cool. So X was like, well, who riding together? Like, we all drove separate cars. So P was like, why don't y'all drive and meet me at the Walmart, and then Jay can park her car and she could ride with one of us. So she was like, well, who's she riding with? He was like, let's just all meet there and then we can decide there. So somebody was going to drive alone, you feel me? Because when we leave the bar, everybody was going in different directions. Me and X was going to the same area, basically, and he had to go way out in the country because that's where he lived. So basically, like, he just met us there and made sure, we switched cars, everybody good, and then we just all drove, like, there. He was in front of us, and we just followed him to Savannah. So we get to, I'm riding with X. We blowing tree, drinking already, just like kind of pre-gaming. So she was like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get in wherever we go because I'm not 21. And I'm like, dang, I keep forgetting you not 21, because she was so mature and so grown up. She already had like a daughter. She was living on her own. She had a job, paying bills, so all like the grown people stuff. So knowing that she wasn't actually 21 yet was kind of like, dang, I forgot you not even 21. So she basically, was like, yeah, so we talking and just having fun and all this stuff, like getting to know each other more on a personal level while we were driving to Savannah. So P, like, he's speeding, like, he going, he just getting it. So he beats us there. He's like, yeah, I'm waiting for y'all. So we trying to find parking when we finally get down there. So X pulls up and she pull up, beside him and stuff. And she was like, well, I'm going to park right here. And da-da-da-da. And she also had a little mission set up. Some guy, she was going to meet up with and see or whatever. So we tried and they wouldn't let her in. So we was just like, okay, F it. So we walked her back to the car and she was like, man, y'all go inside and y'all have fun. Y'all do y'all thing. Like, make sure Jay have a good time. Like, let her, whatever. I'm going to stay right here because my people's about to pull up. So I'm going to just chill with them until y'all get done or whatever. So it's like, okay, cool. So we just was like, we're going to keep checking on you, make sure you all right, whatever. She said this was somebody she knew, like, she was good to go, which we didn't want to. We kept telling her, like, no, we could leave. Like, we was going to go into Wet Willie's and get a drink, and then we was just going to come back out and go. And she was like, no, because we didn't told her, like, she was going to come down here and have a good time. Like, let her go have a good time or whatever. Yeah, I'm going to try to find the receipts for this story time too, because, like, we literally was in that bar having such a good time, and yeah, y'all can see. So she was just like, no, go ahead and go, whatever. So me and P get together and we go up in there. P was probably like 2 years older than me, so if I was 21, he had to been like 24. Yeah, so P had to been like 24 or 25 or whatever. And he basically was, just chilling, and we got inside the bar. We gave them my ID. They telling me happy birthday, like, oh, you 21, go have fun, da-da-da-da. We go up in there. So we up in the hut, the music blasting. We walk in, we like, hey, it was a song that was popular then. I can't think of the name of the song, but I'm going to post the song, because we was like, when we walked in, they were playing it. and we was just having a good old time. Then, you know, like, they start mixing up with the old music, like throwing a little Usher and all that in there. We just like dancing and having a good time. I'm throwing it back on P, and like P is P not heterosexual, so you know, we just doing us, like, we just having a grand old time, and I'm just shaking my butt on him and twerking and bending it over and getting it in, y'all, you know, throwing that ass in a circle, all of that, whatever. And we just having a great time. He buying me drinks. He was like, "No, it's your birthday, bitch."
So you just gonna bring me a birthday gift on my birthday to my birthday party on my birthday with a birthday gift?
Happy birthday.
Like, you go have fun. Like, come on, it's your birthday. You 21. Like, come on, like, da 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 da. So we had a drink. Then he done went and bought me another drink. And while he was like, "It's your birthday," and da, 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 it was a guy to the bar. So this guy, he had on like a business suit, and he just sitting there having his drink, and you know, the music going, and he just kind of just chilling with his drink. So he was like, he comes in my ear, he was like, "It's your birthday?" And I was like, "Yes." And he was like, "How old are you turning this?" I was like, 21. And he was like, "Oh, fresh meat, huh?" And I was just like, "Yeah, I guess." You know, I'm laughing because I'm tipsy. So y'all know that feeling, like when you in a club and you feeling good and you just kind of like swaying, and you could just, you know, you starting to get a little tipsy, so things starting to go around, and you just doing your little 1-2 and, you know, whatever. So we sit in the bar, and I'm just kind of like, yeah, like talking back to him, like, yeah, you know. And he's in my ear like, "Oh, okay, well, we can have fun tonight if you want." And I'm like, okay, that's cool. So in my mind, me being young, I'm think he's talking about like having fun in the bar, like, you know, like we can drink, dance, and have fun. So that's what my mentality is. That's what I'm on. Like, it's my birthday, I'm in the bar, of course. I don't know you, you don't know me. Like, duh, we can have fun. Like, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. We here. Like, let's have fun. I'm a turnip queen. I'm a Scorpio. It's cold. It's the winter time. It ain't nothing else to do. Like, me in this bar, like, yeah, let's get lit. So he tells the bartender, he's like, "Hey, a round of shots on me for her." And the lady was like, "What alcohol?" And he was like, "Fireball whiskey." Like, he didn't even ask me what kind of alcohol I wanted or what I was drinking prior, none of that. At the time, I did not know. Maybe I did know, but I just didn't pay attention, that you're not supposed to mix alcohol. You feel me? Because I was already drinking vodka and Red Bull. So this man orders Fireball whiskey, and I'm just like, okay, fuck it, this is my birthday, like, turn it up, like, turn me up. So at this point, I'm just like, okay, cool, you know, whatever. He orders the Fireball, and the lady bring the shots, and it's like, when he said a round of shots, I'm thinking like she was gonna bring 1, 2, 3 shots. No, she brought like 7 shots out. And so he gets one, P gets one, and he's like, "The rest is yours, have fun." And you know me, P was like, "What you gonna do?" So I'm like, it's my birthday, fuck it. So I'm throwing them Fireball shots back. Y'all, to this day, I cannot drink Fireball, smell it, none of that. Like, I just can't. If you've ever had it, comment, like, let me know your experience with it. But yeah, so I didn't know, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. Just a rookie in the game, thinking I know how to go turn up and have a good time. Take these shots. We in there, we dancing, they playing the music, we just this and that. P see somebody, he outside on the little balcony off the hut talking, and I'm inside, I'm dancing with the man, I'm throwing it back, and he's like a middle-aged white man, and you know, just this black girl. I'm thinking he's in the bar having fun. So he's all in my ear, like, as we're dancing, he's like, "You smell great." I'm like, "Yeah, thank you." He's like, "So where did you come from?" I'm telling him, like, "South Carolina." So he was like, "You don't live here?" So I was like, "No." He was like, "I'm out of town on business. What you think about spending the night with me?" And I'm like, I don't know. I have to see, because I'm not driving. I'm with my friends. Like, you know, so I'm just kind of going with the flow as he's saying these things. And I got a cup in my hand and I'm just dancing, but he's talking to me in one ear. I'm just like talking back to him, like, yeah, you know. So my first mistake, I was not paying attention to my drink in my hand. Well, my first mistake was taking all those shots and mixing alcohol. My second mistake was having my cup in one hand, dancing with this man, not paying attention and talking to him on one side like this while I'm just, you know, dancing in front of him. My third mistake is going along with what he was talking about and what he was saying, because, you know, I should have said no. I should have said, no, I'm not going with you, none of that. Because, you know, I didn't know. It's my birthday, I'm drunk, I'm feeling good, whatever. Knowing me at that time, trying to be young, wild, and free, and trying to prove to my baby Zadie that other people wanted me, I probably would have went with this man. Remember that. So, you know, we dancing, we having a good time. So he was like, yeah, I'm here on business. I'm out of, you know, I'm from out of town and I just came to have a drink. You should go with me and we can go to the next club if you want, and you can spend the night with me and da 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 da. So I'm just like, well, I can't because I don't have a car. I'm, you know, and I live so and so amount of miles away and da 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 da. So he's just like, it doesn't matter. I'll make sure you get home. How? So I'm drinking my drink still, sipping in between as we talking, and I start to feel funny. And I'm starting to really like feel the alcohol, everything. So like as I'm starting to feel like, you know, woozy and all this stuff, P comes back and he's like, you ready to go? Let me check on X. Like, she said she good, but I told her we'll be coming out in a minute. She went and got her friend went and got us a drink, the call a cab from Wet Willie's. And he was like, you know what a call a cab is like? No, he was like, it's all of their things mixed into one. So I was like, oh, we about to be good, we about to be lit. So he was like, yeah, she got you one and got me one and we all got one or whatever, the dude got it. So I was like, okay, cool. So me and P talking, we getting ready to go. So he was like, yeah, we about to get ready to go. And I'm just like laughing and having a good time and all this stuff, but I'm starting to feel fucked up. Like, I feel like this feeling was different than alcohol. You know, prior to being 21, we all didn't drink alcohol and got drunk and all this stuff. Y'all, I didn't got drunk off beer. I'm gonna tell you about that story time. My mama, I went and did something stupid, and her and my stepdad was like, you gonna drink with us? So we go, cause come on, you want to drink? Let's go beer for beer, basically, y'all. So we gonna talk about that, but another time. But this story time right here, it was just like, okay, this was a different feeling. So I'm thinking I had too much alcohol. I'm not thinking like, you know, anything else. So I'm just trying to finish my drink and stuff. I couldn't because my stomach started feeling real queasy, and I just started feeling like, okay, this is a different feeling. I don't like this feeling, like something not right here. Like I need to get myself together. I need to get myself together, and yeah, we got to get out of here because I got to go home. I got to drive home because when we leave here, the plan was for me to get to my car and drive home, you know. So as we leaving out the bar, like the guy, he like grabs my arm and he's like, she's going with me. And he was like, no, she's not. So he was like, yes, she said she's going with me. She's going with me to the next club. And P was like, no, she's not going with you. So I'm just like giving P this look like, you know, like a help me type of look. I guess I'm drunk, so he don't really, you know, he trying to read like the room or whatever, but he's telling me like, no, she's not going with you. So he was like, why? Like, let her go. She said she wants to go with me. And he was like, you need to let her go before we have a problem. She's not going with you. So he's in my ear like, aren't you going with me? You said you were going with me. So I was like, well, give me your number and I'll meet you there. I was like, let me just go with them and then I'll call you. So he was like, okay. So he was like, well, here, put your number in my phone. So like I gave him my phone number, which my plan was to, if he called me, to just go ahead and block him. That was my plan all along. But we leave and we go, like as we walking back to the car, it's a long ways to walk from where we parked. We walking and I'm just like stumbling, like I'm just out of it. I'm like about to fall over. So P like got his hand around me, and I don't know, y'all know that drunk hold when somebody got their hand on your shoulder and they trying to hold you up and walk with you. So as we walking, I just stop and I'm like, "Ugh, ugh," like vomiting on the street, and P's like, dang, like you.
Do you need to sit down?
Nah, I'm right here. They ain't had nothing to drink.
Okay, do you want some water?
You gonna give me a drink?
I'll give you some water.
I don't drink water.
Well, I don't have nothing else for you. But I will put some water up there for you.
Who am I looking for?
Shannon.
Dub, like, oh my gosh. And I'm just sitting there and I'm like, this feel different, dog. Like, this feel fucked up. Like, I'm crying. So P puts me in his car and he's like, just relax. He was like, wait, I'm gonna go to the gas station. We go meet X and I'm gonna get you some water. So I was like, okay. So he drives up to the nearest gas station. He get me a water, and then we're waiting for her to come. And he's like, here, drink this. And like, he's trying to wipe my face, and he's like, drink this. And as he giving me water, I'm like, "Blah, blah." And he was like, bro, like, you didn't even drink that much. Like, oh my God. And I'm like, I don't know. I feel weird. Like, I feel funny. So he was like, that is crazy. Like, that is so crazy. Like, oh my God. And we driving. And as we driving and riding, waiting for her, because he was like, I don't want you to sit here like and feel that way. Like, maybe if the car move, you'll feel better. Y'all, I vomit in this boy's car. Like, oh, P, I love you. I love you, my everything. Babe, I love you. You my everything. P, I love you. I swear. Because, y'all, he loved this car. This was his dream car. And I vomited in this man's car. And he was so sweet. Like, I tried to pay to get it detailed. I tried to clean it out. I tried to ask him all of that. And he was like, no, it's okay. Like, you my friend. Like, I love you. You good. Like, at least you had a good time. That's all that matter. So I get in the car with XX like, hey, you can't vomit in my shit, bro. Like, you gonna have to, yeah. Because she was like, we gotta get you a bucket, da 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 da. So she finds a store. She go find some kind of little container and shit. And she was like, because if you got to vomit, man, you got to vomit it. Oh, please don't vomit in my car. Please. Like, she was just like not going for it. Like, bitch, no. Like, P might go for that shit, but I ain't going for it. So, anyways, we get we driving, we going back home. You know, P continues to go. She takes me back to the Walmart where my car is. And she was like, you good to drive? So I'm like, yeah, I'm good. Like, I'm straight. I'm a sober up girl. I'm a sober up. I'm going to get myself together because I'm going to drive home. I got this. So she said, like, when I started getting out the car, I was stumbling. And she said, she was like, you look different. She was like, so I was not about to allow you to fuck yourself up like that. She said, I was just not going for it. I couldn't have you fucked up like that. She was like, that shit would have been fucked up to let you drive like that. So she said, you know, fuck it, you gotta go home with me tonight. Let's get you to my house. I'll get you back to your car in the morning and all that other stuff like that. She said she just wasn't gonna take the risk of me driving and then something happened to me, basically knowing that I was with them the night before. So always, y'all, this is a lesson. Like, make sure you're with good people when you're doing anything. If you're not the DD, make sure you're with good people who care about you, who care about their own lives, and also care enough to know that you're gonna be okay. Because if they did not care, he could have let me go with the man, and she could have let me drive my car. Then to put the icing on top of the cake, when we got to her house, this girl put me in the shower, gave me a cold shower, gave me her clothes, undressed me, all that stuff, let me lay on her couch. She was like, you can get in my bed, but you might vomit in my bed, man. So she was like, hey, I'm gonna put you on the couch. So she put me on the couch on my side and put a bucket in front of me. Because if you know, you can not defecate, wrong word. You can suffocate. If you vomit in your sleep and you're on your back, you can choke on your vomit that way. And then if you're on your stomach and you vomit, you can suffocate. So she was just like so good with that. And I like, to this day, I love her for that. Girl, like, I love you. I will forever ever love you for that. Like, that was so real, so everything. And I just know, like, to this day, I always pray my baby have good people around her like that, because that situation could have been bad and I could have been up out of here. So the next morning, like, I'm going to the bathroom, I'm vomiting. She's like, dang, you still vomiting? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, I feel different. I'm like, I feel so weird, like something is not right. And I said, I truly believe that man slipped something in my drink. She like, what man? So I'm telling her about the man in the bar. I'm like, because I was fine until I started dancing with him and I was with him. And I said, now that I'm thinking back, my cup was in my hand. I did sit my cup on the bar at one point and was talking to him and all that. I said, I truly believe somebody like slipped something in my drink. Y'all, I literally was sick to my stomach for 3 weeks. 3 weeks. And I've been in situations where I've been drunk before and had too much to drink or whatever. I've been in situations where I've tried stupid little things with friends or whatever, and I never felt like this. This feeling right here was different. Like, it could have been alcohol poisoning. And it could have been that this man had, slipped something in my drink. So I was talking to a client about this because we were laughing about her son when he was younger and got drunk. And I was like telling her this story about my 21st birthday. And I said, you know what? I'm going to tell this story on YouTube to bring awareness to girls, to let them know, like, and guys, be careful. Be careful, number 1. Be with people that care about you, number 2. Number 3, know your limits. And as y'all know, as our parents always told us, never leave your drink. Never sit your drink down. Never trust people. Because I could have been walking ass backwards right now or in 6 feet, if I didn't have good people with me and they didn't take the steps that they did. Because I don't know. I'm assuming that that's what happened. But like I said, it could have been either or. And either way it goes, this is a learning story, a learning situation. It was for me. I tell everybody I encounter, like, this story, and I let them know, like, listen, be careful. It's people out there that do slip you things. It's people out there. But the way he was just so gun-ho on me going with him, and I'm like retracing my steps. I'm like, okay, the call a cab, I didn't even really drink like that. The drink we had when we first got in there, it was vodka and Red Bull. We had, we having a good time. I'm retracing everything in my head. Y'all, when I woke up that next morning and me and her talking about all this stuff and she hit me back to my car, like, literally my phone was dead. And when she got my phone and put it on the charger, like, my phone was so blowed up. Everybody was looking for me. My mama, I don't know if the location thing was a thing at the time, but she's like asking me where I'm at, like, what's my baby daddy is all like, well, why you ain't answering the phone? What you did last night? You was with a nigga, you was da 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 da. And I was like, no, I was not. Like, I was not doing none of that. I got drunk. I got too fucked up. Like, I was with ex, and she took me home and she did this and da 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 da. He kept saying, oh, y'all was fucking. Like, he was just so weird, y'all. He just would do and say weird shit that made me feel bad. Like, he was that type. Like, I could literally been doing nothing and he'll be like, oh, you was this and that. You was this. Gaslight and manipulate. He's a big manipulator too. So, yeah, y'all, like, I really sit and I think about this story often, and I'm like, dang, like, I am blessed. I'm truly blessed to still be here and to have had good people around me at the time. So, guys, I just want to say, come on here today and give y'all drop a little TT on y'all and tell y'all I love y'all so much, babe. I love you. You my everything. Ooh, this song for you. But anyways, I love y'all. I want to say thank you for tuning in with The Real Mina Millions. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Make sure you hit that thumb up button. Make sure you turn on your post notifications. Y'all know that bell thing. Ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding. All of that. And don't forget to subscribe, y'all. Help your girl get the 500 subs, then 1,000, and we gonna get monetized on that big. Remember, we trying to get monetized by my birthday. And even if it don't happen, we will still keep pushing. But anyways, August 16th is my what? My daughter's birthday. Yeah. So, I just want to say, I hope someone take a lesson from this story, learn something. And yeah, y'all, we gonna be back with the heat this week. I'm gonna drop like 2 story times on y'all next week for sure. Cause I ain't really I've been trying to take a little break, post some other stuff, and give y'all some other content. But I don't think y'all really care about my perfume scents and stuff. Because go check them out. What y'all doing? Anyways, thank you for tuning in with me. Thank you for tuning in with me. I love y'all. And don't forget about the P.O. Box.